5 hours on the road, Miami to Tampa. Most people call it a trip. I call it a classroom, with palm trees, toll gates, and traffic jams as professors. Every mile whispers a business lesson. Every detour hides a strategy. And yes, even the supercharger station has something to teach us besides how long you can survive without coffee. So buckle up, because this isn't just a drive. It's a roadmap to business growth, told through the rhythm of the road and the surprises along the way. It's road trip time. We're going from Miami to Tampa, driving. A beautiful drive. It takes about 4 to 5 hours depending on traffic. We have to stop halfway. We're using an electric car today, so we have to charge it, we have to fuel it up. That's okay. We get a chance to stretch our legs, go use the facility, then head on up north. That's a good thing because we get to learn some lessons along the way, and of course, I'll share those with you. Every journey begins before the wheels even turn. Preparation isn't boring. It's the quiet architect of success. From charging stations to coffee stops, from maps to mileage, the details decide the destiny. Because nothing kills a road trip faster than realizing your car is thirstier than you are. Preparation is the invisible fuel that powers confidence. It's the reason you can enjoy the view instead of worrying about the next pit stop. In business, preparation is the difference between a smooth drive and a roadside breakdown. Plan well, and every mile becomes momentum. Freedom doesn't come from working harder. It comes from building smarter systems. An automated gate that opens without a touch. A car that drives itself while you nap. A charger that parks your vehicle better than you ever could. Systems are the invisible employees that never complain, never take vacations, and never ask for a raise. They give you back the one resource you can't manufacture: time. In business, when systems carry the weight, leaders carry the vision. And that's how freedom is built. The road never asks permission before it changes. Traffic appears, toll gates demand, detours surprise. Adaptation isn't optional, it's survival. Because if you can't adjust, you'll be stuck staring at Miami traffic, regretting every life choice. In business, the winners aren't the ones with the perfect plan. They're the ones who bend, pivot, and keep moving when the plan breaks. Adaptation turns obstacles into opportunities, and every slowdown into a story worth telling. Every brand needs a story, and every story needs an identity. On the road, even the forest whispers its character. The ocean shows off its vastness. And the rainbow? Well, that's nature's marketing department working overtime. Identity is what makes people remember you. It's the difference between being another car on the highway and being the one everyone points at and says, "That's the ride I'll never forget." In business, your identity isn't just your logo, it's the feeling people carry long after the journey ends. Every city has a heartbeat, and Tampa wears its passion proudly. From local shops to Saturday markets, from golf courses to quiet neighborhoods, you can feel the pride in every corner. Passion is magnetic. It pulls people in, even when they were just passing through. Ask any local vendor selling handmade goods, like they're luxury collectibles. that confidence alone makes you want to buy too. In business, passion is the spark that turns customers into believers and believers into a loyal community. People don't just follow what you do, they follow how deeply you care while doing it. Every road has limits, speed signs, guardrails, bridges that warn you not to stop unless life is falling apart. But limits aren't there to restrict you, they're there to shape you. Look at the bridge, steel trusses holding thousands of tons, all because engineers respected the limits and built something stronger around them. In business, constraints are not the enemy, they're the blueprint. When resources are tight, creativity wakes up. When options shrink, strategy sharpens. And when a sign says, emergency stopping only, you suddenly realize, maybe this isn't the best place for a selfie after all. Innovation is born where limits draw the line, and leaders decide to cross it with better ideas, not reckless moves. Every environment carries a message, and smart entrepreneurs learn to listen. On the road to Tampa, the palm trees stand tall, the ocean stretches wide, and even the quiet suburbs whisper their priorities. Here, middle-class homes have boats parked out front, not as decoration, but as a reminder that lifestyle is a strategy. People build businesses that match the world around them. In business, your environment shapes your moves. It tells you what people value, how they live, and what they're willing to pay for. And as the city finally opens up in front of you, you realize the journey wasn't just about getting here, it was about understanding why the road mattered in the first place. And that brings us to the end of this drive, but not the end of the lessons.